Hello, book amigos, and welcome back to a brand new video. I am Gray, and if you are new here, I hope you stay. I am wearing my Book Amigos shirt, and I'm so excited. Oh man, this thing. Why does it do that? Look at Book Amigos and the little bugs, and it looks fantastic. I am completely obsessed with it, and I'm also working on a second t-shirt because I need like a whole wardrobe of these t-shirts because I simply love them. The only thing with this one is that it's silver, and oh my god, the weeding process is insane. It like it's so hard to see where the cricut cut, so it's taking me forever, way longer than it should. But we are getting it done, and after I finish this t-shirt, I am going to do some much needed writing because I have done nothing. Of obviously I told you guys in the previous vlog that we had been sick. We've been sick, and I think you can still hear that I sound kind of congested and groggy. Now I think I have severe allergies because as soon as I step outside, I can smell the grass pollen, and it is a sneeze fest. I kid you not, I sneeze like 20 to 30 times in a row. Maybe I should look into the world record for consecutive sneezes because I think I can match that. I think I'm up there. But anyways, we're gonna keep doing this. Also, Mr. Mans bought these much anticipated flaming hot Cheetos, the dill pickle we've seen on social media. So we're gonna try that right now. I'm gonna call him over. I need a break from the weeding because it's stressing me out. So I'm gonna call him over and we are going to test that for you guys. Hopefully they are delicious because I love hot Cheetos and I love me some pickles. So it sounds like it's gonna be great. Okay, it's the moment of truth. We are going to try the hot Cheetos, the dill pickle. Open it.
What do you think, you're gonna like it or not?
I feel like it's two things that I like, so naturally no, because they're mixed. I don't know.
Smell test?
My nose is... It smells like the seeds. Which I like, so I don't know. I think they're gonna be good. Do you think they're gonna be good?
I think so.
Okay. Ready? Cheers. Dink. It gets progressively worse. You wanna try it, Bob?
Not a big fan.
Like, the initial hit is good, but the more it gets pickly, the less I like it. Which is weird because I like pickles. And
I eat it. I don't know.
I wouldn't buy them.
I have trust issues with people when they do food reviews because everything they eat, oh, it's so good.
No. Like, when you, do you agree when you take, well, you put the whole thing in your mouth, so it might be different.
But I'm just trying to get to...
Yeah, but like when you bite it, like that initial hit is good, but the more it lingers, the worse it gets. I don't know. I mean, they're not horrible, so we're not even in frame. Oh well.
They're okay, but...
They're not horrible.
I would buy the originals.
I think the more it lingers, the less it tastes like pickle. It's just like vinegar. It's not pickle.
Yeah.
Like, pickle juice is better than...
It's deceiving though, like it doesn't feel like it's hot and then it's just
like
hot.
when you take the initial bite, it's like a spicy pickle. It's good. And then the more it lingers, it just tastes like vinegar to me.
Yeah.
I think I said that like 10 times, but I'm trying to like... I don't know how to... Because it's not bad. It's just not my favorite.
I wouldn't buy them again.
Actually, the first
try them. You might like them, but
the first bite, they tasted like those pumpkin seeds that you get, or sunflower seeds that you get.
Oh yeah.
The pepper ones, not the pickle ones. The pepper ones.
But it does smell like
that's pickle. So, out of 10, I give them a good 5. We'll probably still eat them. They're not going to waste. What do you give it?
Yeah, 5. Yeah, I mean, the taste is good. It's just something we don't like, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they're nasty because they're not nasty. They're good. Just.
That's what I'm saying. We'll,
like
we'll definitely eat them.
I'm over them already.
But I'm not gonna
Try
go.
with cheese.
Oh no, pickle and cheese?
Yeah.
No, get out of here. Alright, Book Amigos, we are fast forwarding quite some time, but before I get into the nitty gritty of things, I want to share a little story with you guys. Sometime last week, Mr. Mans got home from work, and I was like, you know what? I cannot do this. I am so not feeling good. I need to rest. So I went to bed at like 5 p.m. and I did not get out of bed until 9 p.m. But during that time, little Mans came in to check on me, and he kept saying, Mom, I want you to be better. I want you to feel better. And Mr. Mans took him outside, and he came back with a little rock, and he gave me this little rock. I've been super anxious lately. I don't know why. I think maybe just whatever's going on in the world or whatever. And this rock has a little, let's see if it captures it. It has like a little divot in there. And I've been like rubbing it, I suppose, like running my fingers through it and just like fidgeting with it. And honestly, it's helped calm my nerves and anxiety so much. I don't know if it's something to do with the rock or the fact that my little man gave it to me, and it just means the world. And yeah. But anyways, I thought that was a cute little story, and I just wanted to share that. So for Project TBEB, I completed chapter 9 and chapter 10 of the chapter outlines. I am currently staring at chapter 11, and I want to get into it so bad. But it's 12:32 a.m. and I have an early morning doctor's appointment tomorrow. Well, today, I suppose. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the days because I know the boys are going to be doing landscaping tomorrow. My brother's coming over and they're going to go crazy out there. And while they're doing that, I'm going to be working on my book, Project TBEB, and I'm going to take advantage of the time. Easy as that. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this here, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. For you guys, it's just going to be a little tiny flip, and yeah. So, good night, sweet dreams, and I'll catch you in the morning. Alright, my dudes, so I made it to my doctor's appointment, and I just finished my doctor's appointment, and everything looks great. I'm going to go into detail a little bit more later on, but I am going to get a blood panel done for checking for hormones and hormone imbalances and things like that, and it's just, you know, girly stuff out here. Alright, Book Amigos, we made it to a donut shop that is fairly popular around here. And they have some really good breakfast burritos, but we didn't make it here on time. So we have settled for some donuts and a croissant and egg sandwich. Let me show you guys. There it is. That looks good. And then little man has his little donut over there. Also looks good. I love that he's a sprinkle enthusiast, just like his mama is. But we're going to enjoy this, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit because I do want to talk about my doctor's appointment with you all because I think it is very, very important topic, and every time I get a chance to talk about it, I want to, just because you never know. Somebody might listen and be like, you know what, I need to make that doctor's appointment. So I'm definitely going to share that with you guys a little bit later. Alright, Book Amigos, we made it to our next destination, and that is Big 5, because little man is going to start playing t-ball and he needs some baseball cleats. So we got to look for him, and we haven't had luck with figuring out his size, so here we are checking him out, and hopefully we find a pair that fits him. No le quedan? Yeah. Oh no. That means the ones his Steel ordered, or if they have it. Oh no. He is a way smaller size than we thought he was going to be. Okay, well. Which shoe? Show me. Oh yeah, we have matching shoes. Woohoo! Those are cute too. Alright, let's see if we can find some shoes for little man. Oh, he's so ready for t-ball. Makes me so excited. Check him out. These days, he's looking a lot bigger. And it makes my mommy heart so sad. Because my baby's growing up. But it makes me so happy because my baby's growing up. Alright, let's get looking. All right, my bookies, we have been hanging out in the outdoors. Mr. Mans and my brother have been using the tiller and turning the dirt around over here because the goal is to like level it all out, put some grass and make it look nice and dandy. We have lemon trees over here. How beautiful is that? I was playing with little Mans. We were looking through Pokemon cards. I'll show you. And he's currently doing some artwork. And let me see. Let me show you our Pokemones. Mr. Man's friend does like Pokemon and just cards in general, baseball cards and things like that. Like the, what is it called? Like when they go live and they open the boxes and all that good stuff. So he gave us the stuff that are worth nothing, I suppose. And there are all the Pokemones, all for little Mans, and he really likes them. And yeah, I literally just brought out the camera. We've been out here for maybe 2 hours now. And of course, I'm like, dude, go get your camera because you always don't vlog the stuff that I'm supposed to vlog. So here we are doing that. I also just brought out my Project TBEB binder, which is back there. And I'm going to try and get a little bit of work done. They had the tiller going, so it was loud, and I could not focus on anything. And the dust has been making me sneeze up a storm. You can probably hear that I sound congested yet again, but we're just hanging out now. And we are going to probably head on inside in a little bit. The sun is starting to set, so we're gonna do that stuff. But yeah. Oh, actually, I turned off the clip, but I want to talk to you guys about my doctor's appointment. So the reason why I want to talk to you guys about my doctor's appointment is because I think it's very, very important. So one of my mom's sisters, my aunt, she was diagnosed with breast cancer at a young age. I think she was 35, if I'm not mistaken. And when I brought it up to my doctor, she was like, oh, okay, well, maybe you need to start getting tested and doing all these things. So last year when I brought it up to her, we did the whole genetics panel and all that good stuff. And I ended up having my first mammogram in July, I think. So then this appointment was like a 6-month thing where they, again, check my, I don't know if I can say these words here, but they check my breasts and stuff, and overall everything came out good. Everything is looking fine and dandy, but this is your reminder that if you need to make that appointment, don't wait for a longer time. And also, if there's somebody in your family who has had breast cancer, please, 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 please let your doctors know so that you can do the things that you have to do. It is very, very important, and early detection can save lives. And it is something that it's better to be early and it be detected early than wait until it's too late. So that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I also had blood work done because I am interested in knowing about like my body, and I want to know if I have any hormonal imbalances and things like that. So I got a blood panel done for that. She said, based on my history and everything, she thinks everything's going to be fine, but I'm curious, so I want to know. And we decided to go ahead and do the blood work panel, blood work panel. So that's what I got done today at the doctor's, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about, because I think it's important to talk about these things, because you just never know when somebody might hear it and be like, you know what, I'm gonna make that appointment today. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out and continue doing what we're doing out here, and yeah. All right, my friends, I am about 2 pages into chapter 11 for the chapter outlines of Project TBEB. And this chapter, I think it's important to note that not all chapters are going to be as exciting as you want them to be, because a lot of the times these chapters need to happen. This is one of those chapters where I am letting you into the life of the main character. I'm giving you that juice that you don't think is needed, but it is needed, because then it brings the character to life and it gives them a life. It gives them a personality. It gives them that relatability, so that when you're reading it, you're like, oh, I like this character, and they become more prominent in your mind, and you then can make connections with them, whether it be you go on about life and you're like, oh, I remember the character on that book, Project TBEB, and this reminds me of that character. So you make these connections between what is the fictional world and the real life. And I think that's just important to know, and I wanted to share that because that's what this chapter is. And I love reading these things because I'm the type of reader that I want to connect wholeheartedly with the characters. I want to know what they're all about. I want to read and be like, dang, either I can see myself in them, or they remind me of somebody, or whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Whatever the case may be, and it's a very important chapter. But also, this chapter is where my main character and her love interest are starting to kind of dwindle in what can be a romantic path. I'm not too sure yet where it's going. Obviously, it's her love interest, so there is going to be some sort of romantic aspect to it. I just am not quite sure to what extent I want to drive the romance. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to write romance for me, and a lot of it comes from, am I doing this right? Is this something that somebody's going to read and they're going to get that bubbly feeling inside? And I hyper focus on trying to achieve what is that bubbly feeling on the inside, that I kind of lose the romance aspect of it, if you will. It makes sense in my head. I don't know that it makes sense when I speak of it out loud. Also, I have paint on my fingers, but yeah, I'm super excited in the direction that this is going, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, because at the end of the day, this is what this vlog is all about, me sharing the writing process and just some of the insights that I come across, and things that I think are super important. If you guys like these things, please let me know in the comments below if you appreciate this kind of information within the vlog. There's airplanes flying, and Mr. Mance keeps pointing at him so little man can see it, and I keep trying to look. But yeah, it's going good. I think I'm gonna stop for a bit here because I'm gonna go make some dinner. Actually, I don't know if we're making dinner or we're gonna go get some dinner. Um, but it's super awesome to be in this part of the story, and obviously sharing it and talking about it. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do, because I love it. We made it inside and we are making some taquitos de adobada, some taquitos de asada, and over here in this baggie we have some carnitas. So we're eating tacos tonight. Taco Tuesday. Party. I don't know. Don't mind me. We have now migrated bookies. I am now sitting in my writing den and I have my papers here and then I have my notebook here and I am still working on chapter 11 because we had dinner. We went into a food coma and we just hung out for a bit, drank some coffee, chilled, and then Mr. Mans and Little Mans went to bed. My brother went home, and now fast forward a few hours, and now we are here. It is currently 10:35. It's actually pretty early, so that's amazing. I'm gonna continue working on chapter 11, and I'm also watching Seis de Copas over there. I love Seis de Copas. There's nothing in the world to make me happier than a Seis de Copas podcast on Tuesdays. I am obsessed. I love it. It is the best thing I could have ever found. They like heal things in me that I didn't know needed healing. The topics of conversation that they touch upon and things is just chef's kiss. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna set a little time lapse thing while I continue to edit and watch the podcast. And hopefully this chapter keeps going great. I already talked about it. I can get into it again, but I already talked about it in a previous clip. So I will regather once I'm done with chapter 11. Because this is going great. I think there's only 13 chapters that I have written, so I only need 2.5 more chapter outlines, which I'm super stoked about because that means I can get back to writing so soon. And if I get my head in the game, I can knock these out today and start writing again tomorrow. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I just finished the outline for chapter 11 and oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire, this chapter has me captivated. The chemistry between the two characters and just where the story is going is incredible. Chapter 11 is so pivotal, and the way that I'm planting seeds and trying to, one, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm clueless. I am on the same page as you guys are. I don't know what's gonna happen next. So trying to figure that as I go, but being excited about the ending of this chapter is gold. I wish I could share every single detail with you all, but I can't. I just can't, because then that's going to take away the excitement for the novel. And oh my god, I personally am super excited. Project TBEB is going on the path that I never imagined it would, and I'm just super duper stoked about it. Oh, this is gold. Chef's kiss. Maybe I'm just tooting my own horn right now and being like super like, yeah, woo, I'm doing this and I love it and blah blah blah. And maybe in 6 months I'm gonna be like, what the heck was I celebrating? This is trash. But right now, a win is a win, and I am devouring it. You guys have no idea. This, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, it's 11:11. Make a wish. I'm going to head into chapter 12 and chapter 13, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because I feel like this is getting repetitive, and honestly I need to charge my camera as well. But holy smokes, I am happy right now. All right, Book Amigos, I am checking in. There's something on my screen. I'm checking in because I have completed the outlines for chapter 11, 12, and 13, and it is 1:40 in the morning. And I think I'm going to call it a day here. We got a lot done from yesterday and today because I'm combining both vlogs. My hair is crazy, but it's okay. I'm about to go wash my face and do all that good stuff. But I just wanted to do a little recap with what is going on. So, chapter 12 and 13 came after a pivotal point in Project TBEB, and I am feeling a little bit conflicted because, on one end, I feel like the information that is in both of those chapters is very good information. It's actually showing the character developments for the secondary characters, which would be the main character's roommate and the love interest. And I think that's very pivotal, and it just makes the relatability a lot stronger, and um, it makes the storyline more genuine, in my opinion, if you will. So I really like that, but I don't like that it seems like it went from chapter 11, which was pivotal, to chapter 12, 13, which slowed down a bit. Again, I wish I could share a lot more information, but I have to keep a boundary between what I can and can't share for obviously my own personal benefit, which sucks, but that's just the way that it is. My screen on my laptop just went crazy. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here, and hopefully I will start up another vlog tomorrow because I am ready to dive into chapter 14. I currently have these ideas that are marinating in my brain, and I just hope that tomorrow they are still there and I am able to convey what's in my head onto paper, because that is amazing when it does happen that way and it flows. Sometimes I have ideas in my head and they don't translate how I am thinking them, I suppose. So that's going to be tomorrow, but for now, I'm curious to know if you guys are liking how I'm sharing. Well, right now it's the chapter outlines, but like chapter developments and things like that for my novel Project TBEB. Are you guys enjoying that kind of content? Because I like talking about it. It gets me going and it gets me hyped. Honestly, that is one of my favorite ways of getting out of writer's block, is just talking about what I'm doing and rereading and being like, oh my god, I wrote that and it's fantastic and I am at peace with it and I'm content and I just want to keep the momentum going. But I'm also curious, you know? So, with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Become a part of the Book Amigo community. Book Amigos means a lot to me. It is very near and dear to my heart, and it's just a community that I've wanted to create as a place where we encourage you. Sorry, as a place where we encourage each other as readers and writers and all the good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stop chit chatting now, and I will catch you in the next vlog. Toodles!